Hey Scrubbers, it's Vanessa here, and today is release day for Traci Designs' I Voted collection. So, as it sounds, it's definitely very patriotic, very go out and vote, make your voice heard kind of collection. And so, for my layout today, I am going to create a layout that isn't about voting, but I thought when I see a collection like this, I definitely think you can use this for more than just voting. And in this case, I'm going to pull some photos from Disney. I thought this was kind of perfect to use to document the American Pavilion. So I have some photos of that, and then I'm just using a stamp from this L Studio, which is also a Disney kind of themed stamp. I'm just taking one of the stars. It's the open heart, or the open star, and I'm just adding to my background. Now this background was created with the digital kit, and so it had this sort of American flag-esque kind of background. I used it twice on my background, so I spanned the whole 12 by 12 sheet. And then I'm just taking some, I want to say this is Faded Jean, I think, or Uncharted Mariner. I can't remember which color. If you want to know, you can always let me know. But I'm just adding those stars in the background. This just adds a little bit of something extra to the background. So I did want to do that. And then I'm going to add some splatters in both Speckled Egg, I believe, and Uncharted Mariner. Faded Jean. I'm pretty sure. And I think I showed them both to you. If you want to see this full collection, be sure to check out Traci's channel. She will have a full show of all of the elements in this collection. So if you want to see that, be sure to go check out her channel. And I do know that for, I believe, the next week, this collection will be on sale, so it's a great time to pick it up, especially if you are voting, and I hope everyone goes out and votes. If you are out voting, this is a great collection to use for that, or like I am, use it to document your Disney American Pavilion or Hall of Presidents, or if you take a trip to Washington or to the White House or any of those places, it's a great collection to use for that. Definitely has all of those sort of very red, white, and blue colors. So go and check it out. It's I really like the patterns in this collection. I can see myself using it with just like the regular papers in it, not even looking at the embellishments that are sort of themed, but just the papers themselves are great for just using for even Christmas and things like that. There's like a red and white polka dot, there's a red and white stripe, anything like that even, you can certainly use this collection for. So basically, all that you're seeing here is I am just adding those splatters. I've added the stamping to my background, and then we're going to start. This will obviously need to go to the side to dry, and I do have that plaid pattern paper there that you see. That is what my layout, I backed that. I did cut out the center, but I did go ahead and back my layout with that. And then here's my photos. I actually used, this is the frames. These are 2 frames from the digital collection. I did go ahead and use that and then cut my photos to fit in those frames, as well as off camera, because this does take a little while. I took 2 pattern papers, that red and white polka dot, and this blue pattern paper. It's like a tone-on-tone kind of geometric pattern paper. I used those 2, and I cut out my title, which is just American Pavilion. And I did do a couple of layers, so I do about 4 layers of white cardstock, and then I do the pattern paper on top, and I get my very own thickers. And then here I am showing you all of the other bits and pieces that I pulled. I really just focused on, for this layout, because I wasn't talking about voting and things like that, I really focused on the florals and the pinwheels. I felt that's sort of very Americana, and so I pulled those elements out to use for this page. I did rough up and sort of bend up all of the edges of the florals and the pinwheels just to give them a little bit more texture, a little bit more dimension when I'm going to go and put these on the page. And now I'm just kind of playing with a sort of not completely diagonal, but somewhat of a diagonal look for my embellishments on this page. So that's what you see me doing here. And I'm going to lay everything out. And I do apologize because I'm going to show you me laying everything out. And I think I even leave me fiddling with my title. And then I go off camera and glue this all down. Now I had thought that when I had it all glued down, that I had turned my camera back on so that you could see the final finishing touches, which was basically to add enamel dots to all of the centers of the florals and the pinwheels, as well as some little rhinestone stars that I also sort of mixed in throughout the page. However, it does not appear that that actually recorded. So you're going to see me lay out my title here, and once I get that in place, that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this. You will see in the still photos that'll be up in just a moment, those finishing touches that I didn't end up getting on camera. And so I really do love how this layout came together. Be sure to go check this collection out. Check out the blog. There'll be lots of inspiration from the design team of all of the ladies creating with this collection. We have some new design team members for this next round, and so they have created amazing projects, and so be sure to check those out. Don't forget, all this week or on Saturday, Saturday there's a YouTube hop, and then next Sunday an Instagram hop, so be sure to hop along, check out this collection. And with that, guys, here are the still photos, and I'll catch you the next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.